The World Assembly of Muslim Youth, WAMI, is an international non-governmental organization devoted to the cause of youth. Since its inception 38 years ago in 1972, by a royal decree issued by the late His Majesty King Faisal bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, WAMI has been striving to guide the youth to be a moderate and balanced force through a series of social, cultural, and educational programs. It aims at eliminating social barriers and shielding the youth against inactivity, extremism, and other negative trends leading to social instability. To this end, WAMI draws up comprehensive programs to encourage the youth to learn ethical, moral, and social values and enhance their cultural dimensions for effective participation in the community. It seeks to build confidence among the youth and enable them to overcome the challenges of time. The purpose of these programs is to focus on the ways and means of living in peace and harmony. Taking into consideration that the best way to wean youth away from undesirable activities, WAMI strives its best to keep the youth busy in productive and fruitful activities. During the long summer holidays, WAMI offices abroad organize summer camps throughout the world to inculcate social, cultural, and family values in the minds of young men and women. The programs are designed for 3 to 14 days, depending on the needs of the youth in each country. In collaboration with local and international organizations, WAMI seeks to tackle the education problems through an institutional framework. It supports the existing of institutions and provides teachers in the hope of bringing about a qualitative change for youth. It offers scholarships and educational assistance to qualified and needy students to help them complete their studies and gain high educational status. WAMI sponsors various educational projects aimed at eradicating illiteracy in developing countries by providing financial assistance for the establishment of schools, continuing educational centers, and vocational institutes. In the international arena, WAMI is playing an active role not only as a positive participant in international conferences and activities of youth-related programs, but also as assisting and preparing for such international conferences for youth. This reflects the important responsibility and task that WAMI is trying to achieve. Thus, WAMI has enrolled more than 400 youth organizations who are active in their regions as its members. The direct support to these member organizations from WAMI has had a great impact in making them better equipped for shouldering their responsibilities. These organizations have a network of branches covering most parts of the world. Through its close involvement with the United Nations and several international NGOs, as well as worldwide youth organizations, WAMI has succeeded in playing an important and effective role as a primary international youth organization at most world events and conferences related to youth. Another area WAMI is active in is relief operations. Whenever disaster strikes, WAMI has been crossing the international borders and reaching out to these victims as quickly as possible in their hour of need. WAMI offices dispatch their teams to the affected areas to comfort the needy, help the victims, and shelter the displaced people. This includes emergency relief supplies for the victims, to provide for them basic necessities like food, water, clothing, blankets, and medicine. As a pioneer youth organization, WAMI enjoys memberships of more than 36 international and local organizations. Among these are the non-governmental organizations, NGOs of the United Nations, an observer member of the Organization of the Islamic Conference, an observer member of the Arab League, a founding member of the World Islamic Council for Da'wah and Relief in Cairo, a member of the International Federation for the Prevention of Drug Abuse, IFNGO, a member of the Federation of NGOs in the Muslim world, a member of the International Council for the Prevention of Alcohol and Drugs, ICAA in Switzerland, a member of the International Islamic Forum for Dialogue, a member of the Montreux Initiative, a member of the Humanitarian Forum in Britain, a member of the International Islamic Charitable Organization, a member of the Union of Arab Non-Governmental Organizations for the Prevention of Drugs. WAMI believes that cooperation helps achieve better results and makes joint projects more successful and fruitful. Thus, WAMI signed more than 40 agreements and MOUs with international and local educational and relief organizations for the betterment of its programs for the youth. Among these organizations are the International Islamic University in Malaysia, Al-Azhar University in Egypt, the Russian Islamic University in Tatarstan, the International University of Africa in Sudan, King Faisal University in Chad, Makerere University in Uganda, the Islamic University in Medina, the Specialized Academy for Medical Training in Saudi Arabia, Al-Khalij Training and Education, New Horizons, the Organization of the Islamic Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organizations, ISESCO, in Morocco, the Agency for Palestinian Refugees in the Near East, UNRWA, the Organization of the Arab Red Crescent and Red Cross. These various programs provide a broad picture of how WAMI has been striving to bring about a qualitative change among youth at all levels. With a network of more than 60